Stacy.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Divine Panther Presents. Today, we got Stacy and we got Kim as we discuss The Family Business, Season 4, Episode 5. Shit. So what was revealed? Lauren Hill. That's what we got. We got Lauren Duncan is the official name for all y'all who putting random names in the chat. Is Lauren. Thank you. All right. But what else we got to know? Stacy, what did you learn this episode besides why we shouldn't be watching it?
Yeah. This episode was retarded. I mean, can I say that word?
Special needs.
Confusing.
It was
Special. We don't want to say the other word.
Yeah, can't.
Very rude.
Well, you can say little words too.
Yes, man. I know, and you always correct me, and I appreciate it. I do.
Kim's.
This show has gone to shit. It's like it don't even make logical sense anymore.
No, it doesn't. No.
The storylines are like, why are we doing this
Again.
The massacre at the Chinese place or whatever. What the hell was like? He thought he was at war, so he killed everybody.
Yeah, and I'm trying to figure out, was he in Vietnam? Like, where did that come from?
He was in a freaking Vietnamese restaurant thinking he was in Vietnam. Is that what we were doing?
That's what I was thinking. I was like, oh, okay, because is he the older brother? I can't even remember.
I
can't.
Luke maybe was, well, maybe LC
was
is.
the youngest. I think young Ed, yeah,
I think
I knew Lou was coming back. I knew it. I said it our first review. I said they gonna bring my boy back.
Yes.
It's a flashback.
I don't care. He came back then.
He came back to do it.
All right.
Yes.
But I thought you could say
I would rather see Lou than Larry all day, every day.
Absolutely. He's much better to look at. I know he's an old guy to you, but to me, he's right on time. I'm like, I love looking at you, brother. He is right on time.
He's just the right amount of old.
He's the right amount of old, exactly.
He's seasoned.
Yes.
she's just a little gray and
I am seasoned, so I'm yes.
I ain't got no hair to be seasoned. Look, I was like, that's a damn it. That's
Just
another
go to Orlando's barber and get your little paint job.
I was like, what? I was like,
you know what? Have you guys? I know we're getting on topic, but when you go on YouTube and you see some of these miracles these hairdressers do, it's phenomenal. Phenomenal. Like you can't even tell. It's really it's an art.
They have better wigs than some women. Most women
do. They absolutely do. Yes. Alopecia. Women don't even have to care about having alopecia anymore. Because they can do a wonder with a wig on your head and forget it. And they're doing it for men too.
Watch out. Will Smith will smack shit at you. Bring up bald women again. I was like, you don't want to.
I don't think Jada has alopecia because I was looking at her bald head the other day. You know,
she ain't got no bald spots.
She has not one bald spot. And I haven't seen the back of her head, but in the front right here, nothing. Her hairline is there. You can see it. So I'm like, I don't
even Orlando, like you can tell his hairline is there. So I'm not sure why he put all that shoe polish around the edges.
I don't know why he did that either. I think he's receding, and I think he might have a cow lick because I remember on Soul Food.
He looked like he has a perfectly natural hair. Okay, we're getting off topic. Let's get to
I'm sorry.
All right, DeMarcus, thank you for being here. Sasha Duncan is dead. Who killed her?
She's dead, unless she just don't want to come back to the show.
DeMarcus, do you think that she's actually dead or she's faking it? I think she's faking it. So just put it out there.
Okay, so since we did start with the fake ass massacre, I want let's get past let's deal with this and then we'll get to the cliffhanger of where is Sasha. I too was like, what in the fuck? They want us to believe that this man snapped and somehow had a weapon, enough weapons and magazines on him that he killed 50 people and they just sat there and be murdered. Like they were just like next 2, 3. And then his wife sat there, Nene sat there, was like, oh my God, this is terrible. Baby.
No blood on her at all.
They made it seem like it wasn't the first time.
Yep.
That he snapped and killed a bunch of people.
We can't keep on letting this happen or whatever, like something. But I'm like, yeah, it didn't no blood on him either. Like he looked pretty good.
Yes.
I just stood back and just
like, what weapon did you have? It would took a machine gun to do that kind of stuff. And I'm like,
could it be that maybe it's not Larry doing it? Maybe someone else came in, but Larry, or you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know.
I see you
this
want to
is
put some
becoming the OJ trial, like,
right. It'd be like somebody swooped in, killed everybody, and he was just having a mental breakdown.
Or he thinks he did it. Maybe like someone was setting him up, and they were like they making him think he did it. Like it could be Nene. Nene could have done it to get money, but she messed up because she signed over,
the power of attorney. So that's still that's again.
That makes sense.
We're putting way too much credit on these writers. So let's not do that. Like somehow they kill all these people. That car scene was shit. Clearly they weren't driving nowhere. Like it was what's happening. Like why are we even doing this? And then Nene just can't act worth a fuck. Like it just like her and Larry were like competing for worst actor of this episode. Yes. And I'm like,
yes,
Larry won. Like Larry is definitely his screaming, I gotta protect my people. Like he was like, what the fuck is happening right now? He's like, my troops, they coming for my troops. I was like, this is so they want us to believe that immediately after this, they drove his happy ass to the asylum and stuck him in that bitch.
Yes.
What?
And then made her sign paperwork so she'd be poor.
In the car. I guess they were like, hey, sign these because we got, a power.
And the lawyer met them at the crazy house.
Stop it. I was like, none of this makes any sense. I'm like, you're not.
Well, that's what I'm just saying. I'm saying none of it makes any sense.
I was like,
throw a lawyer in there, right?
And as much money as they have, they found the one crazy house that they can overtake, kill everybody, and nobody would notice.
Did you see what DeMarcus said? I believe.
Oh, all right. I believe. Okay, so then I believe Larry put the bracelet on the dead body.
For what?
For what?
Probably kidnapped Sasha.
For what?
Because
his beef is with his brother, not the kid.
A niece.
Yeah, but he went to go. Well, I mean, he did go to see Donna and threaten Donna. So, why didn't she say anything about that?
Why didn't? There's so many people who ain't saying shit. But I mean, why was okay? So a cop finds a body. Let's start with the fact that a cop finds a body. Does not confirm any ID whatsoever. Face is all kinds of fucked, but he immediately calls the uncle. It's not like they had an APB out for her, right? Because no one asked the question, where is Sasha? She was supposed to come to the hospital to do a DNA with a marrow test, a bone marrow test. She didn't show up. She was supposed to be being engaged to. She didn't show up. Yet Elijah, Donna, LC, no one is asking where Sasha is at. Like that doesn't make sense. Like if they're like, oh my God, she's missing. We need to look out for her. And then the cops are like, oh, hey, LC, we heard you were looking for Sasha. We think we found her. That makes a little bit of sense. But you don't confirm the identity. You just bring him and somehow his entire family down to the beach and then say, don't look at the body. I just brought you here. So for what?
Can we? Oh, I don't want to derail, but what the hell was the secret that they were going to tell Sasha and Junior?
Like what DeMarcus said, I think DeMarcus is right. Sasha is
LC's daughter.
But why did they need
why was Junior there?
Because they're twins.
What?
No. Check it out. That's why you have to tell both of them, right? So LC was fucking Donna. Fucking Chippy finds out at where the fuck. She gives birth to twins. They're like, we'll take one, you take one, Luke and Leia, and we separate them so no one knows. And that's why they have to be together. Huh?
Junior is LC. Sasha is but they are twins. But they're what do you call it when they're different daddies? They're twins, but they have different fathers.
That's a thing?
Yeah.
I know that's a thing. So
that's why LC has Junior. And that's why he's not a city.
All right, there you go.
He has a different mother.
Wow. That makes sense.
Look, you say making it happen.
That makes
So it has to be. There have to be. It's a family business, right? So it has to be something to that effect. That's why I saw, and that's for some reason. This I feel like this somehow goes to the bone marrow thing. That maybe Sasha was the only match, and when she magically appears somehow, like she'll
take it out her dead body.
Can you do that?
no.
So like, but maybe that's the match or whatever, like that ties it all together.
Yeah.
Like the bone marrow, she magically pops up. I believe she's dead because last season when she was like texting Elijah, like you saw her, like she was texting him, whatever, when she didn't want to fuck Aries because she was in Miami.
But remember too, I mean, she is on other projects, so they're not gonna show her.
But
Not
again,
available to do little scenes.
again, these projects are done at very different times. We don't know when all these were filmed, and they were already filmed. I just think it's kind of weird you haven't heard her voice or anything. Like it's almost like she's like Paris. Like you haven't heard a voice, a text message from her because she's not on this show.
But at least when Paris left the show, she had an exit, like a real exit. She said goodbye to everybody, right? And then she drove off, right?
All right. So she comes back triumphant, perfectly fine. Stacey said, she faked her death because she was tasked to go look after Alexander Cora. We also found that out in this episode.
Right. So
maybe his crew tried to take. So back it up. Who was the people who rolled off the body, and how did they get the bracelet then?
That was Paris and Sasha rolling dead Sasha off the cliff.
What?
Who and who?
Paris and Sasha.
Paris
and Sasha.
We're rolling a dead Sasha off the cliff.
Dead decoy Sasha, because that's how she got the bracelet. She put the bracelet on the dead body and she rolled it up.
Yeah.
The problem. I see your point. The problem is one of those was a man, like a big chubby man. I actually thought it was the crazy dude, Larry's henchman, but it wasn't. So let's go down that road. She put a fake body to fake her death. Let's do that. To what end? But I mean, we don't know. Once again, Sonia didn't tell Elsie or Chippy about Larry trying to kill him, but Nene saw her under the stairwell. That's
the third time. I was like, remember, I was like, why do we see this again? Like this the same damn scene, just in a different room.
No, it was still the stairwell, except this time.
One was in the kitchen, right? The first was the kitchen.
And the stairwell. The second time, Sonia was on top of the stairwell.
That's right.
And it was Nene and Curtis at the bottom, right? Now she's at the bottom.
Yep.
Right. And now Nene's talking to Lauren.
Yep.
On the phone.
Yes.
And once again,
Sonia's not saying jack.
Ain't saying shit. As we said, Donna not saying shit either.
And I didn't understand that. I immediately ran and been like, your brother is running the crazy place. Help me. Like
he threatened to kill me and threaten our family.
She had no fear, nothing. We just need to tell them. It's like,
well, didn't Larry threaten that? Then doesn't he know the secret? Didn't he say something like "I'm gonna tell" or something like that? I thought that was part of his threat.
I think that's why she told them. Like she said, we need to tell them.
Right? Because I think he said something like that, if I remember. So he said something to that effect. But you know who else is not talking? Harris. Harris got jacked up by Kenny. Why he didn't kill him, I don't know. And he hasn't told anyone, not the Dashes, not the fucking Duncans, like nobody.
Because aren't the Dashes on the list too?
Yeah, they have to be now. Yeah. Because they're on the board they're in the inner circle, so they should be on the hit list. But I'm like, I know he don't like have a good relationship with the Duncans, but this dude Kenny's trying to kill the Duncans. I mean, and almost tried to kill him. Let's put this aside and be like, we got to take care of this Kenny dude because Larry's out of fucking control. Like, why is he not opening his mouth?
Sure.
Elijah, again, did not call Donna to say, hey, where's your daughter? She didn't show up. Did she go to the hospital? No, she didn't do that. Like, where's Elijah this whole episode?
Wasn't he talking to Brother Minister right before he got shot or was supposed to get shot?
All right. So he again stayed outside all night waiting for his soon-to-be fiance and still don't check in with anybody. He just says, fuck it, we'll figure it out later. He didn't even get a text, right? Because it wasn't like, let's say Sasha is alive, right? She doesn't like say, hey, I'm coming. I got something to do. Just so he ain't worried.
That's why I think maybe she got snatched.
All right. I mean, maybe
why wouldn't she contact him? Why wouldn't she say, I love you, but I can't be with you, via text or something? Why isn't she breaking up with him via text? She can do it if she's free.
Is she alive? Is she alive? Right?
Yeah.
So that's a what's up, Stan? Your face is like, fuck it. I don't know what we doing. Let's talk about things. Yes, all of a sudden, Dominique is hooking up with Antonio Dash because he got the big Italian dick.
Wait a minute, you gotta say it right, Antonio.
Antonio.
What was wrong with her? What was wrong with her mouth? Just say Antonio.
Antonio.
Yeah, she had to roll it. I was like, no.
Her jaws are tired from all that Italian. I don't know why they.
All that Italian sausage.
I was like, that was too much. That was too much. Like I don't even hear any of that.
Nope, don't care.
None of that. No. You fucking your way and trying to find your children because
gotta do. Bring my babies home.
Yes.
So fucking Alexander is in Black Hamptons looking for top of the line UAVs to go find his kids. He's like, I need your technology because my kids were kidnapped, and that's how they're gonna bring in family business. The Black Hamptons into this. Maybe that's the long-term plan for Carl Weber. Yes. Let's talk about Kenny because this motherfucker don't make no kind of sense.
Nope.
He hires a prostitute, which means she is gonna give it up because that's the job. But then she right, so you won, right? Why are you trying to impress her by telling her?
What men do.
This doesn't.
Once they get a release, they start running their mouths. Yes.
Then he pulls out the gun because for some reason he has it, and it's like,
and she grabs it, like, oh, I killed it. Oh, you killed somebody with this? Let me look at it and put my fingerprints all over it.
Yes.
What is happening? And then he's like, you don't believe me? Look up Corey Black. Look him up. You know how to spell it? Yeah, bitch, I know how to spell it. I mean, like, I was like, what is happening? See, I told you, oh, that's me. Now, can we have sex again? You already paid for it, so sure. Like, what? I thought this is the second time I thought Danielle was gonna die. I was like, first, Consuela's gonna kill her for not listening and fucking with her son. That's why she got in the car. She was gonna get murdered. Mm-hmm. Then I was like, oh, so Kenny's one of those crazy fuckers that likes to, confess to his victims before he fucking cracks their necks. Like, that's what I thought. And then that didn't happen. So I'm like, how is she still alive? Also, as we discussed off camera, the whole point of this escort business is to get the clients to give up information in the brothel at Hellfire.
I mean, but you can like have like a mic and somewhere. You can have a little small camera somewhere. Like they haven't showed it yet, but it's possible.
But Consuela, we had a whole scene of, hey, someone was in our room. Like it was all about the room. So why are you sending your product outside of the brothel? Like this is against.
That's what Kenny asked for.
I was like, and then did he pick her specifically? Like, oh, I mean, like, what about her? He was like, this is what I'm looking for.
Off camera. He didn't show the transaction.
It did. It was all text messages and shit. And then let's talk about Lauren. How the fuck? Why were both these kids at this car show that LoJack just happens to be running? Why? How did they even know about it?
Because we
saw it on Twitter.
It was on Twitter? Is that what
I think it's because Lauren we're supposed to believe that her brother, somehow she knew her brother was looking for the dad's car. And Lauren was able to track that car to where, to that car show. And so she was like, my brother's gonna come for this car, so I'm gonna stay here until my brother gets here. Makes no sense, like, no sense at all. But yeah, that's how it's supposed to work.
See, I would have went with you if they both would have looked at the same car, but they didn't. She looked at the green car and was like, oh my God, I need this car. And also only one in the whole fucking state, can't be sold. Then I had to watch the episode again. Then he shows up and looks like a whole different car who also can't be sold. Only one.
To pay attention.
Because I was like, I said the same thing. Oh, she knew that this was the family car, right? So right then, wait. Then she comes back with food for no reason because that wasn't even part of the conversation.
Yeah, I was like, why did she go get hamburgers at a car show? Like,
I thought he said he was hungry or something.
He did not.
But you would think they go to a restaurant, right? He's basically asking her out. So you come back with the products? I mean, I've seen car shows at McDonald's. I've seen car shows at McDonald's, like in Maryland and DC. Car shows at McDonald's. Because I didn't see a McDonald's. So,
but at no point was he like, my favorite burger.
He had a food truck right there. She just went to the food truck.
And then she apologized. And then you did not see your brother immediately just walk away. It was seconds.
Yes.
It was seconds.
Yes.
But she looked at the money and said, oh, where'd you get that? It must have been money. What?
This money looks like honey hole money. This looks like glory hole money. You must have got this
glory hole. That's a completely different term. David.
Oh, my fault. I was like, clearly. He's like, I need another honey hole. He's like, you better ask your mama about the holes. I was like, she was like, I need another honey hole, Dad, because I'm a hit man who only gets money when Daddy gives it to me.
Right.
What?
And you spent $20,000 on chicks?
Wait. Yeah, that's a lot of on bad wine and good hoes. Yes, Dad. I mean, how much money do you spend on hoes? I was like, well, it's inflation, Dad. You've been inside for 10 years. How much hoes cost now? You know what I'm saying? It's COVID. I don't know if they got doing anything. I just want
for the extra protection. They got to be vaccinated.
Right, you got to be vaccinated. You know, what I'm saying?
Monkeypox free, all that
and
stuff.
Nothing. Carl Weber did not address any of these issues. Hey guys, I guess Sasha is dead, so that's why she can do Sisters and Power Book 3. she on that shit. I think she made the wrong call because Tyler Perry ain't when you want to be. Like, I mean, but she probably has more scenes on Sisters than she probably does in Family Business. I mean, she's probably higher on call.
Sisters, she's one of the
she leads. Yeah, she leads, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. And Power Book 3, her character will be murdered. And
absolutely. Oh, yeah, Rock is gonna kill her.
Yeah, she ain't going the distance. Like once she tries to fuck Kanan, she will be inside one of those walls.
Fuck Kanan.
Oh yeah, my fault.
She's absolutely gonna fuck him.
She's gonna be like,
and once that's done, and Rock finds out, Rock is gonna be like, okay,
that's my baby. I sleep with it. Never mind. Never mind. I was thinking about Terror Lake Drive. Excuse me. Junior is Diamond's son. So I can't remember her name.
Donna.
Donna's son. Donna. Yeah, thank you. I was like, still Diamond. It's still funny. Still a good joke. But yeah, hold up. Wait. Sister did not see brother, but somehow tracks him to his next assassination.
To a tree.
Pinpoint precision. And was like, hey, brother, what you doing? I'm about to kill this dude. Oh, okay.
It was their twin senses to,
Stop it.
Did we establish that they're twins or we just making this shit up?
We're
just making it up.
Yeah, okay. They're brother and sister. I mean, but I'm like, it's still ridiculous. Like, let's not do any of this. Because somehow she was like, who? Where'd you get the oh, that must be him. I can't chase him. I can't catch up with him, but I will jump on
my speedy little bike that I just bought.
Where's the
and who goes fishing? I know this is like it's like minimal, but who goes fishing in the ocean like that? Don't you like
they did it on Black Hamptons?
Yeah. Old
that was so. Oh yeah, that's true. I guess that's true.
That's Carl Weber shit. Everybody got their thing.
It's just weird though. It's weird.
Did you see the bad editing of him walking to and from the ocean?
Yes.
I was like, why are we doing this, dude? He's like, like get a faster actor. Like, what are you doing? Like, why is this even relevant? Like, why are we watching this shit? Damn it. Yeah, Kenny threatened to kill Lauren. It didn't it didn't make any sense. Like Lauren is a trained killer and she had a weapon of her own and she don't even pull out the weapon. So I'm like, this doesn't make sense. And she's like, well, I didn't want him to hurt my brother like I did when I broke his arm. Like, keep the gun or hit him with it. Like, you got to do something because he's crazy.
Yeah, exactly.
He's driving a car and yelling at his dad for not helping him get another car.
No, the car is a sentimental thing. They used to work on it together when he was a kid. And I'm thinking LC must have sold that car. And that's why Larry is so pressed to get it back. Kenny.
But he said, bruh, we don't know who he called for the record. Like they wanted to make sure that we didn't know who the person on the phone was. Because I thought he was going to say Orlando or LC or something, but it's some random ass person. So I'm like, what is up with this car? And again, now he has to find another honey hole to go get some more money, not to complete the mission, but to buy this random ass car that the dad don't even care about. What? But he paid for hoes first. What about the car? Like, pay for the car first.
He's a child. He's a child.
I was like, this is. Oh, also, that's my sniper rifle, baby. I'm a murderer. You just figured out how to use that rifle, sir. Like, the old man had to show you how to use it. Like, don't act like that's your signature move, because it's not.
Again, he's an immature child. Because actual assassins don't run around telling people, I'm an assassin. I'm a murderer. I'm an assassin.
He's like, I'm in the. Why is he not in the guild? He should have whipped out his guild card to be like, you see this? I'm legit.
Because he just learned to shoot.
I was like, damn it.
He ain't passed his certification exam yet.
Yeah. It's funny how Palomar is basically Carrie Ingram in book 3. Yeah, Milgram book 3. And Sasha has a sex addiction. This seems to be a theme. Like,
really, you can't just enjoy sex as a woman. You just have to be a sex addict. Like, there's no.
That's right.
Yeah.
Don't shame these women because they enjoy they appreciate their sexuality. But she does have a trend. I don't know how she is in Sisters. Is she like that in Sisters? I don't know.
No, in Sisters she's not like that. She's just in a relationship with a married guy, and the guy chooses her, and then the wife. It's just a whole bunch of. It's just.
Right. I remember she was in bed with the. I saw some of the first episode. I was like, oh, she's in bed with the dude. I was like, that's not her man. And then like he turned.
No, that's the married guy. That she.
Yeah, I was like, next. Both Nene and Junior's wife are getting on my nerves. Sonya can at least act though, in comparison to Nene, who is shit. Like it pains me to watch her in my heart.
Do we think Sonya's about to get murked? I mean, because she is on House of Vicious, so I told you that. So she may be like leaving the show too. I mean, hey, like everybody's leaving, right?
Already filmed. So I think so. To your point, if this was going to go down, to your point, Nene would have called Kenny, would have called Curtis
off camera. No, they wouldn't. We would not hear it. We would not see text. Nothing. They'll
just find her body floating in the tunnels.
Yes.
Or say,
like, oh my gosh, she was pregnant. Who killed my baby mom?
Yes. Yep. And Junior's gonna freak out.
Where is that at? Like, I mean, also off camera, the former Don is murdered, replaced by the dude, by Dash, and again somehow no need for that to be on camera. So did he kill him? Is this because I don't remember Kenny doing?
That's what I thought.
Right, like he must have did it.
Maybe he choked on a chicken wing and he just moved a glass of water.
No. I love it, but he didn't say he was shot though. Because I went back to listen to it. I was like, oh, that would be hilarious. But I don't know. Also, Chippy was doing too much. She was doing too much when Donna came over. She was like, "I'm tired of you, bitch!" I was like, "What? Real Housewives of the Duncans is this?"
She always, whenever she sees Lisa Ray, Donna, she overacts. It's like you already overact, period. But when you see Lisa Ray, you like take it to another level. Pump the brakes on all of that. And the hair, I really need them. I need them to just let that hair go. Like, and then give her a shorter wig and a lighter wig, because that whole dark, it's not working for her.
Every week you like that wig's getting to you.
Oh my God, it drives me bananas. And I mean, Lisa Ray wears wigs. Yes, she does. But every wig that she wears looks good on her. What, no matter what color it is or whatever. And Chippy's not ugly. There's nothing wrong with that woman. It's just that color. It's bad. She looks like Morticia.
Yes.
She looks like Morticia Adams. And I'm like, no, sweetie.
But them teeth are too much.
Yeah, it's too much.
Like just it looks like Mr. Ed. I'm like, fuck, man. Like those teeth, there's something getting resized or something. It's too much. Every time she talk, I'm like, shit, those dentures are about to fall out. Like I know they're veneers.
You know when they do those veneers, once you get them in, I don't think there's anything you can do.
No, dude, I think you fucked. I think you fucked. Like Steve Harvey, you'd be like, you weren't born with those, sir.
Oh,
like,
absolutely not. Oh, I remember when he had jacked up teeth.
I was like,
yeah.
I hope Brother X finally kills Sonya. Yeah, I think it might be the S&M girl. I think she might be the one to do it because she's the one that leaves. Also, Brother X fake sweeping while he's staring.
What was he doing?
Being creepy. That's what he was doing.
I was like,
his usual self.
I was like,
so creepy, and the acting is horrible.
No, Snoopy was horrible. Hi, Snoopy. You be good while I take my pills.
Why are they portraying crazy people like that? Like,
what was the point of that entire scene?
None. There was none.
The dog, and then the boy with the cape and the monkeys. What?
Did you hear the psycho music that they were playing when the old girl was talking to her fake dog? Like, why are you acting like she's about to snap and start slashing? Like, I was like, oh shit! Like, oh this doctor's about to get murdered. Like,
well, to be honest with you, I'm ready for her to be murdered because I'm sick of her. Why is she on the show again?
Why is she back?
Why is she back?
You know what? Much like Power Book 3. Damn it! You know that these criminal drug shows don't get into drugs. Like, where the fuck is the heat? Like, where is the heat? Like,
I actually thought, to be honest with you, I thought she was giving the patients heat to test it on them. But that's not what it was. She was just giving them their regular medicine.
Like, I was like, what are we doing? Like, has she come up with a new formula? And Larry's like, I know my brother has made money off this heat thing.
Yeah.
But I got some new thing called hot. I don't know. Like, I mean, like, just give me something. Give me some ice. Ice.
That's it.
That's just already taken.
What's up?
I think it's already taken.
Ice?
Isn't it already in the ice?
Wasn't that
not in the family universe? No. They got heat and they got fire. Huh?
Wasn't it Power Universe? Wasn't it called Ice?
No.
One of them shows it was ice. It was, I don't know which
the Breaking Bad? I don't know.
Well, that was meth, and that's different. I mean,
but a
name is a name.
One of them had ice. One of them gangster shows had ice.
I'm not saying it's just the first time someone's ever said it. I'm just saying in this show, like, we need to get back to the drug dealing. Like, where is the drug? Also, did y'all notice the gold caps that Senor Cruz has in his mouth?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't see that until I went back and watched season 3. I was like, I remember the show used to be good. So I went back to season 3 to be like, let me remember when this show was worth something.
But there? They were always there?
No. That's what I'm saying. Like, when I saw him without the caps, I was like, this motherfucker put caps in his mouth? I was like,
and when did he stop sitting in his wheelchair?
Yes.
Why is he always sitting down in a chair?
Because he's tired of that damn wheelchair.
Yeah, he's probably like, I'm too big to be sitting in this fucking wheelchair.
He is a tall, good-looking man. So I get that.
He's tall.
He's tall. Yes.
You always got me there, kid. When he's tall, good looking, I was like, yep. I was like, what the fuck am I saying? I was like, that's not what I was acknowledging his height. I was acknowledging
his height.
You just say no homo.
I was like, no, see, you can't say that no more. But let's see. I can't stand Brandy. Yes.
Brandy. Who's Brandy?
The chemist lady.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, see, I even forgot her goddamn name.
I did, but I was like,
she was on Saints and Sinners, and they killed her off. I was so glad they killed her ass. She needs to go again.
Mariah had a few lines. That's right.
She didn't sound like she was 6. She did not. She sounded about at least 10.
10.
What age is that?
She's supposed to be Nevada's age.
She is not 10 years old.
She's supposed to be. They're supposed to be near the same age. Yes.
No, she's
I
not.
don't think she's that old. She should be a teenager though. She should be at least 13.
She's maybe 13, but she's not Nevada's age. And Nevada's 17.
Not 10.
I was like, she still sound like Gas. I don't know why she sound like Gas, but she sound like Gas. Also, London is a horrible mother. This bitch is yelling at this little girl while she's trying to put together this dumbass volcano, and she's like, I gotta be up all night with you. Go get my purse and let's go. I'm like, bitch. I'm like, this.
But I will tell you, London's makeup and her hair, magnificent compared to what she is on House of Vicious.
All right, there you go. There you go.
Whoa. I need them to go ahead and have all the same people do hair and makeup.
Be consistent.
Yes, yes.
Hey, where's that baby at? Damn it.
Riri.
She's in the laundry because all she is a towel.
Damn it, where's that baby? I was like, damn it, yeah.
Every time you see that baby, it's a towel.
Shit. I was like, I don't know why they do it like this. I was like, why you? She don't even say, hey, Nate, go take care of my baby while I take my dumbass daughter to the store. Like, none of that.
Why does she need to do that when there's maids and nannies in the house?
You never.
They all live in the same goddamn house, remember?
Irritates me.
Yes.
London is another Raquel Thomas. Yes.
No, but I think that London is not as, at least Rock is a little sweet, a little sugar towards Kanan.
Oh yeah, no. Yeah, she definitely Rock cares about Kanan. You know what I'm saying? Yes. Like she does that. Yes. But I would think London is probably a better drug dealer though, and she actual murderer. Like
and assassin, yes.
You know what I'm saying? So I was like,
businesswoman, I think.
What happened to that? She's supposed to be running a weed business or some shit.
Yes, yeah.
What happened to her fucking LoJack? Now LoJack's gonna fuck Lauren.
We'll see.
I guess he's keeping it in the family.
Absolutely.
I was like.
They didn't say family that much this time. I was so happy.
When they said son 150 times with the Jamaican, I was like, I just felt like that was the same thing as family. That's my son. You're my son. That's my son. I was like, I get it. That was
a lot of sons. I would agree. Oh, and that young lady is from Kingston, Jamaica.
There you go. She legit. She legit. All right, I'm gonna let that go then. I was like,
I told you she was Jamaican.
I'm just saying she's too much. Too much.
How you gonna tell her it's too much? She is Jamaican. Like it's like saying you're too American.
Hey, you can say that. You can be like, David, you too. The accent is a lot. I'm like, just subtitles. No. I'm just kidding. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, that whole again, why are we having the same conversation again? Dash is once again like, why are these Duncans here? We had this conversation last episode. We already established that they're trying to do the bone marrow thing. We don't need to keep on repeating this shit. Like
they're a fan of that, right? We've had it's
the Sonya thing right. Seen 3 times.
Exactly.
I was like, Also, I felt like Lauren was almost flirting with Curtis. Like when she's like, I'm a grown ass woman. I was like, you saying that way too sassy, girl. I was like, I do not like this. And you talking to your brother. I was like, y'all related, right? I gotta remember. Maybe the actor was like, this is a good looking man. Like I know
he really is too, and he's tall.
So I thought maybe she was like, brother. So you watch the House of the Dragon? You know, we can work this thing out. I was like, I'm
hearing some rumors about Damon and the soon to be queen. I was like, wait, what? I need to watch this.
Oh yeah. Oh, in the show or in real life?
No. In the show.
Oh, okay, yeah. Now you got with the black girl.
Okay, I gotta watch.
Well, next episode is projected. Orlando always sounds annoying when he says my son or my daughter, like my double cross.
Yeah, my daughter.
Hilarious. Also, this motherfucker says you don't know how science works. You don't know how science works.
Yes, that's exactly what I said in my head when he said that.
And all I could see was Stacy at that point. Because I remember Stacy was like, "What the fuck? This dude got a lab on the top of his computer desk? Like that's not a thing. That's not a thing." Like. I truly thought when he said, "Hey, doctor, can we talk?" I thought he was going to be like, "Guess what? I came up with a cure for my son's cancer." I went back into the lab. I shook that shit up, and I was like, "If he takes these 2 pills, they used to be called heat, but now they cure cancer. My son's going to be fine." That's what he needs to be doing because clearly heat is not a thing anymore.
Exactly.
I think that how he's going to find out that little Vincent is not his is that remember he put him on the donors list, right? whoever is the donor is his father.
All right.
Yes.
Some random ass black dude's gonna be like, "Hey, Jamaican girl, I remember you." They're
It's
gonna be like,
somebody from
"Oh,
her country or somebody that she slept with at the brothel.
at the Hellfire Club."
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep. It's
Yeah.
gonna
It's
be
that
somebody.
Detroit fake guy.
The guy with the big red hat.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's a big hat. Why did Antonio Dash go to Hellfire? I don't even know. I'm assuming that maybe he's working with Consuela to get information that tells Dominic where her kids are at. That's what I'm thinking. Because it was right after she fucked him for helping with her kids. So I think that's why.
Yeah, because I didn't get that scene either. I was gonna ask you guys about it. I was like, what is happening with Consuela right now?
Yeah, that's so because all the information that she's getting from her ladies somehow is gonna help or some shit, which we haven't seen any of that happen. Where's Juan?
Where's the husband? What's his name?
Where's he at?
And his annoying little hench woman.
They were
Oh
in the,
yeah,
they were in the first
they only
episode.
showed them one time.
They were in the first episode, so they're alive. I'm like, but where's Juan at? I know he can go back to power. So like where?
He's dead on power, isn't he?
Yeah, he died. But I was like, because he was talking shit to Tommy, and they were like, nah. That's when you knew that show was gone because they just started doing random shit at that point. I was like, that made no kind of sense. I wonder if Larry will be a match. That would be interesting.
And how would they get Larry to be the match?
Also very true, but it'll still be interesting.
Locked up in a crazy place.
LC says, I had a vision. I got to go see my brother. And for some reason, he's like, hey, can I get a blood sample? Because because your nephew is sick. And he's like, okay. And then
Vegas.
Yeah. Because Vegas is supposed to get out. Alejandro and his sister Blade. Yeah. I mean, we saw them. I mean, but like they just left and came back. So we know they're in the season. I was just asking about Juan because I don't think he got killed. So I'm like, where is he? I don't know because he loved himself some Consuela.
Hey, and why go there and visit her anymore?
Well, she shitted on him like quite a few times. She was definitely like, I don't need this. Why is Consuela still on here? Where is her husband? So again, her husband again was in the first episode. Her and his sister. Again, we don't know what their long-term plans are. But yeah, I don't know. Consuela's just doing too much. Again. Why is boy, at least boy was not Nevada wasn't at the whole house. He's going to the car dealership to get his car fixed. I didn't know he even had a car.
Yeah, he got a car
for his birthday.
Yeah. Yes. Right before Paris left, didn't
he? Yeah. What happened to his girlfriend?
Oh yeah, he had one, didn't he?
Yeah.
Well, she wasn't officially the girlfriend yet. They were kind of liking each other.
Yeah, they're playing video games or some shit.
Yeah. Video games, like, studying together.
Yeah. Like, so what happened to that? I don't. And then what happened to the pretty woman situation we got going on? He was trying to teach old girl how to be smart. Then all of a sudden she's gonna be like, "I love you. When you turn 18, we can do something." Episode. What's up?
Probably next episode.
Yeah. She's gonna be 18. He's gonna be 18. All of a sudden, gonna get that ass, and then Consuela's gonna be like, "I have to kill you. I told you to stay away from my son." I was like, "Oh, he's a baba," and then that's what makes him turn evil. And then he gets the spinoff. I was like,
no, I will not watch a Nevada spinoff. I haven't even. They have a book. Nevada has his own book. I have not read that book because I am not interested.
Don't be like that, Tariq. I mean, Tariq made it. I was like, he could be something. I think you keep on seeing this actor, and you're like,
yes, that's what it is. I see.
He and Tariq need to go head to head. That's what I need. I need to be like, which one of us is the biggest drug dealer around his mother? I was like, oh shit.
If they bring these two worlds together, I'm done.
He would whoop Tariq's ass. I would love to see this dude like this. As much as Tariq talk shit, he would get his ass whooped. Do y'all think Curtis will hook up with Keisha? The bartender. Yes.
He might.
I mean,
something's up with her. I don't
like her.
Yeah, something's going on.
Something shady.
She's working for somebody. Yeah.
Where's a gay ass stereotype friend? Where's he at?
Don't bring him up because I don't want to see him. He is annoying. He's a cat. Yeah, he's catty.
He's catty. He's catty for no fucking reason. I'm like,
I don't want to see him.
It's too much.
Yeah.
I think he got kicked out. Also, again, watching last episode, I'm reminded that Rio was running Sebastian's club in Miami. Never came back to anything. I was like, what happened to that? I was like, I don't know.
For Sebastian.
Huh?
Maybe Sebastian and Rio had a fallout, and he's using Keisha to like spy on him, on Rio.
Did I ask this? Why hasn't Elsie perhaps figured out that it was Harris that's snitching about the inner circle, since he's been there since the beginning and he's a disgruntled employee? Like,
nobody says anything about Harris except for Nene for some reason. Yeah.
Like, where did that come from?
Out of nowhere.
Like, hey, what's your? I didn't like that dude anyway. And why does this matter?
And she needs a lawyer. And I'm like, okay, London, you're telling this woman to go to a lawyer that she's going to sue your parents with.
You don't ask why.
That makes sense.
You don't ask why. Like, what do you need a lawyer for? Oh, I'm trying to get your uncle out of jail and actually get my power of attorney back. And again, when did she sign it? In the back of that car with that badass acting? He was
exactly.
I was like, damn it. I was like, this don't.
You better, LC. I was like, sweetheart.
Stop it.
You did better than this on Good Times.
Damn it. Damn it.
And that was your first acting job. So like, what?
It's horrible. It was hard. Like, Lou, you ain't got to think about this big brother. Stop doing all this thinking. I was like, Lou, what we doing, man? What's up with these lines? I was like, do better, Carl. Do better, Carl. Because this the dialogue is shit. Like, I don't. It's painful to watch and to listen to. All right. So I guess we officially say Sasha's still alive. She just make her grand entrance later.
Yes, that's what I feel. I think at the end of the season or next season, her and Paris are coming back, because that young lady is not on anything at all right now.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So again, things being filmed at the same time, she was still doing Catwoman, but now she ain't Catwoman no more. She needs a job. So and everybody goes to Europe. Like, Paris is in Europe. Fucking Lauren just came back from Europe. I was like, everybody goes to Europe.
A lot of people like.
She came from back from Europe on a bus.
Yeah.
That's a good point. Like, she was on a bus. What? Like, because now Paris is in Greece. Like, I was like, still European. I was like, what? It's too much. But yeah, she came back on the bus and then she's walked like this Kung Fu, and then found some money.
She walked in the suburbs where there's no buses, trains, nothing, no cabs, nothing. It's just suburb.
And she didn't get into no adventures. I thought she was gonna run around a couple of thugs and beat them up and be like, "I'm taking your car." I don't know. I was like, that's why I need the adventures of Lauren. No. The miseducation of Lauren Duncan. No. Bam. No. Bam. She just kicking ass, taking names, and sleeping with random dudes because she's a grown ass woman. Right.
It's called dating.
I was like, damn it. She's like, you know what? I'm a slick murderer, and I'll fuck you first. Then I'm gonna beat you, and I'm gonna go save somebody from being hurt.
Well, that's what's gonna happen. Lauren's gonna be fucking LoJack, which is a terrible name. She's gonna be fucking LoJack, and then London is gonna find out, and London's gonna be upset because London was feeling him.
That's true.
He might start trying to fuck London, and because he's like, Lauren is just somebody I slept with. And then that's gonna be a whole big thing. Yeah.
Because at least they have kids, right? He and London have kids, so they bond on that.
Right.
Sasha will show up after Palomar dies on Raising Kanan.
Yep.
Again. I was like, already shot, but like, it's cool. She will die. Yeah, right. She'll die.
Next season's not shot yet. We don't even know if they're getting another season.
Which one?
Family Business.
Oh, I thought she was Raising Kanan. Oh, but I'll say, Palomar, she might get killed by her daughter. I mean, maybe she don't like the competition.
That's her daughter. I think that's her sister. Yes.
It's in the all right.
I think that's her sister.
We'll see. We'll see how that goes. All right. Wait a minute. Do y'all think Curtis will hook? Oh, we already did that one. All right. Anything else for the silliness?
What happened to the other girl that he was messing with? Brother X's sister that he was bringing the chicken to.
Oh yeah, they never showed her again. They said they showed him going to her,
Yes,
yeah, with the
he in
chicken,
dialogue in that first episode. He said, "I'm gonna
Yeah,
stop by and
but
see
that was
you."
it. They didn't show her.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. What again? I guess because I've been watching House of Dragons so much. You remember that brother minister married off his daughter for the purpose of making his family stronger in the guild and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
And you haven't seen any of that. Like you haven't heard anything about the guild or his family standing and whatever. And you haven't seen said husband.
Nope. We saw her talking to Elijah at one time. That was it.
I'm like, and then what was the whole point of that? That she's like, I'm stuck in the House of the Dragon. She's in an arranged marriage. She's like, oh, I wish I could pick for love like you did, and da 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 da. I was like, maybe
because she was alone with Curtis, right?
They fucked. I don't know about love. I think she got it at least one time. I don't know about love. But wait. Maybe she's the one that had Sasha killed because she wants Elijah.
I said that before, and y'all said no. Remember?
I did not. But I
said that.
You said it.
I said it because I felt like she was being jealous when he was telling her about the engagement, and y'all were like, no.
Plus, she wants to get her money back for the ring.
Also, she's like, I paid for that damn thing. That should be on my finger. So, Kim, I see your point. I think we were saying that it wasn't the fact she was jealous of the relationship as much as the fact of his ability to choose his own lover.
Right, that's exactly what you said. But I looked at it the other way because I was like, she seems a little jealous. Like jealous. If
they could go that route, right? But it would be interesting just to make that whole scene relevant, right? To make her relevant. Like, and again, like, where's her husband? How's that even working out? Like, we don't know. When are we gonna get back to the leprechauns and Mercedes and stuff? Being kidnapped and shit. And
once Big Dash finds out where they are, they go over there and start whipping eggs.
That's all right. He just beats him with it. He's pulls it out like pop. And the leprechauns get like big penis, and they run away. I don't.
Wow.
Maybe I don't know.
So
I was like, because they small. You know what I'm saying? It would be something. But we need to get back to that because and then 6 months. I was like, they can't be gone for 6 months. They've been looking at why didn't they mention that Alexander is in the Hamptons? like if you've been tracking this dude for 6 months, you got to tell. I need to hear that he's talking to tech people up north and be like, oh,
he went to a Wyclef concert in the Hamptons.
That's what we need to hear. That's what we need to hear. He went to a Wyclef concert. We haven't heard from him in a while, and he
fell asleep on the beach and met the tech guy.
And fucking, he's got a new business that Wyclef is going to be the face of. Like, that's how he's getting back into the game because he's selling ice with Larry.
Ice, baby.
Oh, then for some reason, Vanilla Ice comes into the show for no reason, and he's a street dealer. He's a street dealer.
He's gonna be the Tommy of the network.
Yes,
that'll work. Got it.
Him and Brother X are a team. They're like somehow they
Tommy and Ghost.
Oh man, that would be hilarious. Oh man, that's
they're gonna do a talent show for no reason at all at the Crazy Home, and they're gonna be on there rapping. Him and Tretch. They got to put the rap in it.
But
yep.
Talent show at the asylum. Brother X is performing because he's like, I just want to try something, right? And then all of a sudden, the new patient comes. Also, as crazy as silly as they look, we at least identified there's other patients in this place besides fucking Larry and his two henchmen. So I'm like, oh, all right. So I was like, 2 points for you to acknowledge. Where's the doctor who killed who actually thinks he killed one of his patients? Like, where's that dude at?
I don't know.
Is that anyway, come on. Anything else before we get on to Gigolo, which is also non-logical? I was like, this, stop it. I was like,
it was just me. I watched it twice and I was like,
what the fuck is happening? Like this, none of this makes sense.
And Rosie O'Donnell just popping up out of nowhere every single. I'm like, you are stalking this man at this point.
I'm like lawyer, bitch. Lawyer.
Yes,
when you anyway, let's say for the video. Anyway, anything else for the family business, Kim?
No.
All right, Stacey. All right, DeMarcus and crew, Dominique, thank you so much for hanging out with us. Double Cross already in production because it costs $5 to make. So like they're already working on another season. So we got that one to do. So it'll be fun. Stick with us for American Gigolo. It was a good idea. It's a movie that they fucked up and turned into a TV show, like for some reason.
Yes.
But we will talk about it. We'll get through it. It's also false advertisement because where's the gigoloing?
I think it's coming.
Because now he's off the wagon. So we'll talk about that. Stacey's ready. She got her. Never mind. We'll talk about that. We'll see y'all.
It does look a lot like Richard Gere though. That was really good
casting.
Yeah, he really does. I was looking at Richard Gere, young Rich. I was like, wow, they do look alike. Even the nose, that hook nose. I was like, yeah. You gotta really look at. They look alike. They do.
And
he's just shorter. He is shorter than Richard Gere.
He is?
Yes, he looks shorter. I
gotta look that up.
I don't know how tall he is. I can look it up, but he does look, to me, the one for the TV show looks shorter than
Richard Gere.
Right.
I don't know. We have to look that up because Richard Gere. I feel like it's tall about because he's an actor. He's probably like average size. Shane always looks big. He's always plays authority figures, that kind of thing. So in my mind, he's tall.
He's always kind of the bad guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, he always plays it, but he's so good at it.
Yeah, I mean, just So he's a cop quite often.
Richard Gere is 5'10".
He's 5'10". And how tall
is Richard?
Richard is 5'10". What's his name?
Richard Gere, Gere.
No, Richard Gere is 5'10".
The other guy.
Oh, the other guy. Oh, what's
Shane? How tall is Shane? I was calling.
What is his? Oh, Jesus. Oh, Burn. What's his name?